Hello, everyone. Here's your weekly news roundup for All About Durham, covering April 20th to April 25th, 2026. This week, a significant safety initiative has been launched in Oshawa, a critical recall affects Costco customers across the country, and a public art installation in Whitby has been temporarily moved for a new housing project. Let's get started. In public safety this week, Durham Regional Police have officially launched Project Atlantis 2 in downtown Oshawa. This initiative aims to address chronic crime, homelessness, and drug use in the area. With the support of the city and local enforcement agencies, the program introduces advanced technology to boost visibility and response times. Police have already begun deploying new equipment to patrol the area, focusing on a balanced approach that includes community engagement and proactive safety measures. In local government, a recall has been issued for Gino Bambino gluten-free pizza starter kits sold at Costco across Canada. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency confirmed the presence of mold in certain batches of the product, prompting a recall of items with UPC 059-949-05230 and best before dates of April 22nd and April 28th, 2026. Affected products were sold in Costco's refrigerated and dry goods sections, and while the mold isn't considered harmful, it renders the kits inedible. In development news, Whitby's famous The Hive sculpture has been temporarily moved for the redevelopment of the Durham Region social housing site at 409 Center Street South. The sculpture, created by renowned tree carver Ryan Locke, was moved into safe storage to protect it from any potential damage during construction. This public art piece, made from the trunk of a century-old black walnut tree, was first installed in 2024 to celebrate World Bee Day and has become a beloved landmark in the community. In local crime news, a Beaverton man is facing multiple charges after a traffic stop revealed fraudulent license plates and linked him to a hit-and-run collision. On April 15, 2026, police stopped the suspect's vehicle, finding it was using a fake plate. The investigation led to his connection with a year-old collision in Durham Region. Despite having his vehicle towed, the man continued to drive using another set of stolen plates. He now faces charges including fraud, identity theft, and several traffic violations. In crime updates, Durham Regional Police are urgently searching for 15-year-old Zoe, who has been missing for over a week. She was last seen on April 13, 2026, around 1:30 p.m. in the Bailey Strait and Harwood Avenue area. Zoe is described as 5 feet 2 inches, with a thin build and brown hair with red highlights. Due to her vulnerable status, the search has been intensified, with police canvassing local parks and community hubs, as well as reviewing surveillance footage. Authorities are also seeking information from anyone who may have seen Zoe using public transit on the day she disappeared. In environmental news, the Durham region is stepping up its efforts to reduce carbon emissions with the launch of a new sustainability initiative. This project includes increased investment in green spaces, public transportation, and energy-efficient building retrofits. Local leaders hope these efforts will position Durham as a regional leader in environmental sustainability. In local government news, the city of Pickering is requesting public input on a proposed development plan that would see significant changes to the city's waterfront area. The proposal includes the construction of new residential units, recreational facilities, and green spaces. Public meetings will be held next month to gather feedback from residents on how this development could impact local traffic, services, and overall community life. In health and safety updates, Health Canada has issued a warning about unauthorized smoke alarms sold online. The affected alarms, which lack proper Canadian certification, may fail to activate during a fire, creating serious risks for homeowners. Consumers are urged to check their smoke alarms for certification marks and replace any faulty units immediately. In tourism and culture news, Whitby is set to host its annual Spring Festival, bringing together local artists, musicians, and food vendors for a celebration of community culture. The event will showcase live performances, art installations, and a farmer's market. This year's festival is expected to be the largest yet, with expanded programming for families and local businesses to participate. In education news, Durham District School Board is launching a new initiative to improve access to mental health resources for students. The program will introduce new counseling services, peer support groups, and awareness campaigns to address rising concerns about student well being. School officials hope this initiative will provide students with the resources they need to navigate mental health challenges. In infrastructure news, the city of Oshawa is moving forward with plans for a major overhaul of its public transit system. The project includes the expansion of bus routes, new shelters, and improvements to accessibility for seniors and people with disabilities. Local leaders are optimistic that these changes will improve commuter experiences and reduce traffic congestion in the downtown core. In sports news, Durham Region's youth sports leagues are expanding this summer, with new programs for basketball, soccer, and track and field. The leagues aim to provide more opportunities for young athletes in the region, with an emphasis on inclusivity and skill development. Registration opens next week, and organizers are encouraging families to sign up early. In real estate news, the Durham housing market is showing signs of slowing down, with fewer homes being listed in the last few weeks. Experts predict that while demand remains high, rising interest rates and limited housing inventory could make it harder for first-time buyers to enter the market. Real estate agents suggest that potential buyers may want to act quickly before prices climb even higher. And that's your weekly roundup for April 20th Street to April 25th. For more local news and updates, visit allaboutdurham.com. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a story. We'll be back next week with more updates from across the region, including new developments in local projects and community events. Thanks for watching and have a great day.